for Sugar Ray Sefo, the 38-year-old Samoan out of Las Vegas. 3 by 3 minute rounds, 1 extra round in case of a draw. K1 rules to apply. Once again, Nishijima is not allowed to kick. 3 knockdowns in 1 round and the fight is over. It'll be interesting to see the game plan that Sugar Ray adopts here. He said he'll try and tenderize the legs a little. Look for Nishijima to drop his hands because Nishijima doesn't really know how to check the leg kicks. And when he drops the hands, Ray will try and plant him over the top. The Voice, Michael Chavello, Guy Mezger, and Jason Mayhem Miller with your ringside. Round number 1.
Yeah, I'm more interested in seeing Nishijima's game plan here than Ray Sefo's. I think I can understand Ray Sefo's, but man, Nishijima with no kicking, I mean, standing here on the outside, really, really dangerous.
Outside thigh kick from Ray, that's what he wants to do, just tenderize the leg quadriceps area of Nishijima. And again, he goes to the knee of Nishijima.
Yeah, and you can just see there. I mean,
that hurts. Already hurts.
Already hurts. And look at where the power is on Ray Sefo. I mean, he's got a thick barrel-chested midsection where, you know, all his power is in his hips. So every time those kicks come, they come hard.
Yeah, and when you're not a good kicker or a strong kicker, you got to back the kicker up. It's hard to kick on your heels. You know, you got to throw those double jabs, hook off the jabs, things like that. And this Jima's not throwing nearly enough techniques.
Oh, Ray looking for the short-range knee on the inside, thought twice about it and didn't throw to the midsection of Nishijima. Snappy jab from Sugar Ray. Still remains one of the fastest heavyweights on the K1 circuit. Good uppercut, left hook, outside thigh kick. And Ray Sefo with the early combination work. Nishijima is 2 right hands. And bobs and weaves. Good evasion from Nishijima.
Good evasion, but only after taking a lot of damage.
Ray needs to use his knees on the inside there because he is ducking. That's one of the mistakes the boxers usually make here is they duck too low and they'll eat those knees.
Sefo setting himself again. A good fight so far. Goes to the outside lead thigh of Nishijima.
Yeah, I mean, Sefo's, you know, K1 legend, really. I mean, it's crazy to see this.
Oh, the rubber legs! Sefo caught him with a short left hook. Outside thigh kick, overhand right. Going for the headache maker. Uppercut from Sefo. He's wobbled him once already here in the first round.
Yeah, Nishijima looked to shake off those crazy legs, but at the same time, he's not in any better position right now.
But I'm telling you, Mayhem, you can't rule out Nishijima. If he gets a solid shot here on Ray, Ray will feel it.
Yeah, he's got the proverbial puncher's chance. I'll agree with you there. But, man, he can't take too much more of this damage. I mean,
nice.
And there's the knee. Tried to fold him in half like origami. They tango into the center of the ring, and the referee breaks them. All Ray Sefo so far, 45 seconds on the clock.
Ray looks a little winded, to be honest. I mean, he's kind of taking a break. I think Ray may have hurt his ankle on one of those kicks because he's not kicking now, and I saw him kind of set his foot down kind of gingerly. So I'm curious if he hurt himself on one of those kicks.
Outside thigh kick from Sefo.
Apparently not.
What it actually is, Guy, he sustained a hamstring injury recently, only a few days ago in his final sparring session at Team Ichigeki in Ibisu. So maybe just a little bit ginger on that leg, Ray, as he tries to cork up the outside left thigh of Nishijima. Nice little Muay Thai technique in the clinch there from Ray. Snappy jab again, fires the right hand, and there's Nishijima.
Nishijima hit Ray with a really good left hand that caught Ray and hurt him a little bit.
It stunned him into the first round, but you've got to say one-way traffic for the most to Sugar Ray Sefo.
Easily. Ray easily won that round. Had him hurt twice. Right there, boom, that right hand. I'll tell you something, that didn't even really hurt him, and that was a beautiful right hand.
I was going to say, Guy, I told you earlier that Nishijima is the sponge. That would have dropped a lesser man. A Ray Sefo right hand fully chambered like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, anybody throws one. That's the left hook that really hurt him there. That was beautiful. But, yeah, he's still there, which is amazing to me.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Look at that left hook. Yeah.
And still standing after that, you know, it's got to be. He's got to take some of the wind out of Sefo's sails, let me tell you.
Yeah, I think right after that, Ray said, all right, he's going to be here. I might as well finish this round.
Let me stop and get a drink of water real quick.
We are ready to roll a second round of 3. Ray Sefo, more combinations than a Vegas slot machine in the first round. Can he keep it going here? Let's hope he doesn't gas out. Meanwhile, Nishijima has to get on the inside. He's not allowed to kick, and he's got to try and drop the bombs.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a little different if you guys notice. In K1, they announce who won the round. They already did that, so we know that Ray won that round. 10-9.
Counter right hand from Sefo. Finds a knee to the upper right rib cage.
You know, the funny part here is I'm looking over at Jason. He's not accustomed to your one-liners, and he's actually laughing.
I've seen him on
He's
Bully
hitting the laugh
Beatdown.
button.
He's got some lines of his own. Don't worry about that.
They're so much better here live sitting next to you, where I get to look at you with the funny face.
Hey, you know what, though? It's okay. You don't have to hit the cough button. You go ahead and laugh at his stuff on camera, because you'll be laughing too much.
All tied up, they tango. Nishijima just breaks off. Ray's got to go back to the legs here.
Yeah, Nishijima's kind of starting to look comfortable, which is shocking. You know, I would think that after that round, he'd be less comfortable.
Oh! Spinning back into the midsection.
Yes!
That'll cut you in half.
Oh,
Nishijima won't be breathing right after that one.
He's going to need some Pepsid AC after that.
How's
kick to
that
the
from a
stomach.
38-year-old Ray Sefo, catching with a turning back kick to the midsection.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Very ballerina-esque from the large Samoan.
Sefo
slowing
fakes the
down a
jab.
bit. Yeah, slowing down a bit. I mean, he looks to be looking for one shot at a time now. When in the first round he was going, you know,
Oh, flips him the left hand again to Sefo. He took the fight on 2 weeks' notice. He signed the deal on December 5th when he was in Tokyo for the K1 Grand Prix as a special guest. Sefo hands down, not where he wants to be, and just uses that shoulder to lock up the right hand of Nishijima. Clever old school tactic there from Ray Sefo.
yeah, Ray's defense was good. He kept his shoulder on him there. They were so close. He really wasn't going to get hit with anything solid. Nishijima even recognized that, backed off, and restarted.
He knows all the tricksters. Ray's been fighting since the early 90s.
Nice combos.
Snappy jab from Sefo. Needs to go back and sling the legs, though, I feel.
He's got to get his hands up. He always does that. I don't like when he does that.
Nishijima returning the showboat, sticks a jab in the face. Ray's got to watch that right hand of Nishijima, though. And Nishijima does a bit of a moonwalk.
Got him with a little sweep.
sneaky technique. He has been training MMA.
Yeah,
Ooh, big leg kick. You can hear that one reverberate around this massive auditorium.
That's an ACL snapper.
yeah.
And again, cracks just above the lead knee of Nishijima. Those will score well for Sefo.
I'm surprised not, to see Ray Sefo not using the inside leg kick a lot.
That uppercut almost went through the ceiling. Looping left hand from Nishijima, missed the target. Ray circles off to his right.
Ray needs to keep his hands up, though. He's punching, and then his hands are coming to his hips and not back to his shoulder area, which just makes me a little nervous for him. Yeah, he needs the knee inside there, too. Yeah.
He heard you, guy. End of the second round. One more to go, Mr. Mezger. How does Mezger Vision see it after 2?
I think Ray won that one, too, pretty easily. I think he just had the better shots.
Well, MTV really does stand for Mayhem TV. How does Mayhem TV see it after 2?
Yeah, you know, I see that. Yeah, Sefo, but he's kind of. I'm kind of frustrated because I would like to see Sefo kind of end this fight now, and he's doing very James Toney-like, do just enough to win the fight.
Okay, all 3 judges scoring at 10 points apiece, so Sefo still in the lead after 2019 on all 3 judges' scorecards, so Nishijima is still well within this fight.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's one punch. You know, one punch turnaround. You know, you talk about the puncher's chance. You know, Nishijima couldn't do it. Sefo, if he starts to be lazy like he was in that round and lets Nishijima turn the tide, man, it could be bad.
I mean, Ray's got a good chin, though, and so it's going to be tough. He's going to have a knockdown in order to even bring it into a draw situation.
Yeah, he's really confident in his chin.
Third and final round. Nishijima needs a 10-9er here to push a draw and force it into an extension. Jab from Sefo, and again, good full extension on it there. Looks for the counter right hand as Ray.
I'll tell you something, like you mentioned before about how fast he is. He is really deceptively fast because he's built like a bear.
And Nishijima went down on one knee. Referee puts the count on. Ray caught him sweetly with the right hand. And Nishijima really needs to score a knockdown now because this will be a 10-8 round otherwise.
He needs a knockout is what he needs. He even if he drops him twice, he can't win the fight. He needs a knockout. He needs to be pressing this fight if he wants it.
You know, great effort here from Ray Sefo. He comes in, you know, on short notice. That's great. You know, he's doing really well.
He'd relax for the rest of the year. Had no intentions of fighting until Mr. Tanagawa said, "Do you want to fight on Dynamite?" Returns to K1 rules, and Ray was all too eager. Good inside thigh kick to that very tender part of the inside thigh. You wonder what an inside thigh kick feels like? If you're watching at home, just slap yourself really hard on your inside thigh and you'll feel it.
I don't think that a leg kick is from Ray Sefo is equal to a slap.
Yeah. Take a baseball bat and hit yourself on the inside leg. That's going to be.
If you have a baseball bat available in your lounge room, for sure.
Oh, a side kick,
side
baby.
kick from Ray.
Side kick. I love it.
Going old school karate on that ass.
Outside thigh kick missed the target. Ray turning it on here in the final round. Good uppercut. Tucks it under the jawline.
Yeah, Ray took 2 hard shots there. Yeah, he's definitely shucked it off. He didn't look hurt at all.
Good jab. And again the right hand from Sefo.
Now that's speed.
Left hook outside thigh kick. Combination work. 38-year-old Sefo on 2 weeks' notice is bringing it home strongly here in the third.
I'm amazed at how fast Ray still is at 38. I mean, speed goes.
Oh, and again, jab 2. There's the pulverizing right cross and the short uppercut. Nishijima taking some punishment here in the third round. 45 seconds on the clock. It's been all Ray Sefo.
Yeah, Sefo really putting the numbers up in this round, like landing hard power shots.
Nishijima, he's quit in his mind because he's not doing enough to take this.
Nice.
He's got to press the fight more.
Good counter right hand, flush on the kisser again from Sefo. Nishijima eats an uppercut, eats another right hand to the orbital bone. 20 seconds ago, walks into a stiff jab. Outside thigh kick, and Sefo is just taking him apart.
I wish Ray would hold his hands up a little bit higher, though.
10 seconds remaining, and Ray blows a kiss to the crowd. Nishijima, has he got one big shot left? I think he's resigned to the fact that he's lost this one, Nishijima. It's going to be Sefo's round. It's going to be Sefo's fight. He ends 2009 with a win and a return to K1 rules. He's still got some kick in him, Guy.
Yeah, you know what? Like I said, I'm amazed at how fast he is at 38 years old. I can tell you I'm a few years older than him, but when I was 38, I was not nearly as fast as I was when I was 28, that's for sure. But Ray really looked sharp. Punches were sharp, good speed. Maybe a little too relaxed, like Jason had said. I think so, too. I think he just kind of a little too relaxed out there.
Just did enough to win the fight. I mean, I think that he could have finished that fight a few different times. But I like how he poured it on at the end there. But yeah, like I said, he did enough to win the fight, no hands down.
Well, Nishijima wearing more leather than Jason Miller in a night at Roppongi. And this should be an easy victory here for Sefo. A return to K1 rules after more than 12 months out. And great sportsmanship as always from the gentleman Ray Sefo. And also, I'll take my hat off if I was wearing a hat to Nishijima. Shots like that, clean shots from Ray Sefo, have knocked out many a lesser fighter.